tenemos esta noticia. Esto sucedió ayer en la ciudad de Manhattan, en Nueva York. Colapsó un garaje, dejando al menos un muerto y varios heridos. Y bueno, como pueden ver en esta foto, daños a la cantidad de carros que había ahí. Bueno, así lo está informando el canal ABC 7 de Nueva York.
From high above Lower Manhattan, at first glance, it looks like everything is normal. But as we zoom down here, you can see this parking garage on Ann Street. You can see where the front of the building collapsed and then the cars literally tumbled down into the hole. Now, this collapse took place on Ann Street between Nassau and William, but these are some of the oldest streets in Manhattan. These streets are small and narrow, not only clogged with emergency vehicles, but now we're starting to see construction and demolition equipment begin to move in. So these streets are clogged with equipment. It's not just that single block that is closed. Talking about avoiding the area just to the south of City Hall, just to the east of Broadway, all of this just below the Brooklyn Bridge, very congested with traffic.
The garage came down yesterday afternoon. Lower Manhattan. The garage came down yesterday afternoon, killing one worker, injuring 5 others, and crushing dozens of cars as concrete floors fell on top of each other like a stack of pancakes.
This is a live look right now at the ruined garage from Newscopter 7. Ann Street remains closed between William and Nassau Streets, where the building is located. Officials say the building is completely unstable. Our reporters and photographers covered every angle as news of the collapse broke yesterday afternoon, from the stunning video of the collapse to the eyewitnesses who saw it all unfold.
And today we continue to have team coverage to update the disaster. Mike Marza has reaction from students at Pace University, located right next to the garage, as well as neighbors in the area. And Kristen Thorne looking at the history of building violations at that garage. But we begin with NJ Burkett live at the scene in Lower Manhattan with the very latest. NJ.
And that's right, Dave. Authorities here have counted 50 vehicles inside the garage, many of them, Dave, on the roof. So yes, the weight of all of those vehicles in one specific area could well have been a factor in the collapse. Experts with the right technology will probably be able to figure it out eventually, but not immediately.
With all of the customers and parking attendants accounted for, the search for a cause kicked into high gear this morning. Building inspectors and FDNY investigators are working at the scene and in the surrounding neighborhood, interviewing witnesses, checking records, and examining the debris. But the entire site remains unstable. Automobiles and slabs of cement have shifted, making it unsafe to enter the site. Authorities say the garage will need to be broken down and demolished, the cars cut up and removed in pieces. It will take days, maybe weeks, to clear the site.
Oh, no.
The 98-year-old building collapsed in a loud roar that sent neighbors and shopkeepers into a panic. Firefighters were on the scene within minutes. 5 parking attendants were injured. 1 was killed, his body trapped in the debris. This man told us he knew the victim.
I did know him really personally due to our collaboration with the type of business. I would stop by once in a while on his garage, or he would stop by on my side. The second floor came into was the office where the manager had his work desk. And at the same time, one of the supervisors that was pulled out on a stretcher was also there, but he was been able to be removed from the building.
Unable to search the wreckage themselves, firefighters used new technology, including a robotic dog and drones looking for signs of life amid the ruins, streaming video in real time. No other victims would be found.
Right now we're transitioning to how we safely take down that building, and it's incredibly complex. There's over 50 cars on the roof. The building is not structurally sound. You think about hazardous materials in the garage, right? Gas tanks, fluids, further complicated by the fact that there are possibly some electric vehicles in that garage. So there's a remarkable operation that is starting now.
So one building remains evacuated at this hour. That is a building that's owned by Pace University, caution, and remains so today. I'm told that all but one of the workers have been released from the hospital. The identity of the worker who died has yet to be confirmed by authorities.
Amigo, suscríbete al canal si te gustan estos videos, compártelos para que otros también puedan beneficiarse de esta información y por favor, clic con like, suscríbete, comparte, like.